We are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Vixen After Dark. Thank you so much for staying tuned in, tapped in, and turn the fuck on. You know what it is. We are doing Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. So you might want to download your birth chart. If you haven't already, go to my website. Link is down below, vixenafterdark.com. It is free for the 5-finger discount. That way you guys can get a full message. I already did water signs on Monday. Tuesday was fire. Today's earth, and tomorrow is air. So we are tapping in. Now, if you guys never been here before, what I do is I go through the whole entire video with putting tabs. These tabs are going to notify you when I'm doing the intro, when I'm doing astrology. I'm also talking about the new deck that I created for you guys to learn tarot, which is very important. I have burpees today. So you guys want to tune into that. I also am accepting personal readings, you guys. The $33 readings are ending this week, so you might want to stay tuned in for that because I'm updating my website. But let's go into the astrology right now, okay? We do have the moon in Pisces, which is all about healing and releasing right now at this time. Jupiter is also direct in Pisces right now, so it's all about expanding. It's all about abundance. We love that, okay? So we have some good shit coming in for you guys. We are welcoming Sag season. Now, in this channel, you know that we are all signs, okay? So it's all about fun, adventure. This is the time where I call this the confirmation season. So the things that you were working on as far as in Scorpio season, during your transformation, you're going through eclipse season as well. It's kind of the feeling of, you know, if you should have did whatever you were supposed to do, you're living that out right now, okay? So it's either the good or the bad. You're listening to yourself. Did you listen to your inner voice, your inner guidance system to really work out the things that you need to do now? You're in that outcome. You're in that transition right now, okay? If you're saying, dang, I should have did that. So if you didn't do what you wanted to do, you're also living through that as well. So this is confirmation season, but hey, I feel like it's a lighter energy. It's way better. Also, too, we do have Pallas in retrograde on the 30th here. So I feel as if definitely that is where you will be able to read everyone's emotions, okay? Whatever people are going through at this time, you're going to be able to read them a little bit better. You're going to see what the hell they're going through without even voicing. It's all about telekinesis when that energy comes up. So you might want to check out the asteroids, too. And not just when planets are going retrograde, but you want to check on when the asteroids are going retrograde too, because they can have some really cool conjunctions. Astrology is very intricate. Mars is in Gemini, guys. We all know that. Okay, so it's all about exploring the new way of doing things. So bye-bye to all of, you know, the old behaviors and patterns that you were utilizing before, because they're not going to work now. You need to embrace a new way of looking at things, gaining a new perspective on how to get through life as far as like hobbies, things you like to do. It's all about discovering yourself, okay? Also too, so let's tap into my new deck. What inspired me to do this, because I was tired of seeing tarot readers reading everything incorrectly. So we have the upright version as well as the reversals. It also tells you if it's a yes or no or maybe. You can find this on my website as well. You can get the jumbo deck, which is, this is the jumbo compared to like a regular size deck. You can see the difference. But you can order regular as well. But we have this here for you. It's all color coded as well. But additionally, what it comes with, it doesn't come with a pouch. You can order it separately or you can order it together. It's totally up to you. But I do give you spreads at least to work with. If you guys are people that you need some spreads to work with, you got the clarity spread, relationship spread, also the horseshoe spread. I do give you 3 different 3-card spreads to go off of, 5-card spread and the Celtic cross, okay? I also give you some tarot tips and how to clean your deck. Also, as well, I give you, you know, the elements and the signs and how they collaborate as well as your reading. Especially if you're an intuitive reader like me, you're going to get more of a story versus just reading the meanings of the cards. When they conjoin and come together, you're going to get a different type of story, okay? I also have a prayer before reading, but I do recommend that you have your own. Now, this is my deck that I have printed out. I have made a couple of corrections, okay? Not everything's perfect. So you guys can order that on my website as well. So without further ado, we're going to get started today for the collective energy for our Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, what it is that you guys may be going through at this time. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to read your energy, and then I'm going to also do some clarifiers. We're going to give you an oracle, okay? And also to give you a little bit of guidance. And also we're going to tap into what kind of chakras that you need to be working on at this time. And we're going to give you a love note from the universe, because we're not going to end on a bad note here, okay? But we keep it real on this channel. So let's go ahead and get started for our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What is going on with Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see if there's anything else, just in case. And you guys, if you're live, go ahead and comment down below. And like the video as well. That way the video can circulate and percolate. Whatever just fell was in the upright. Alright. I think we got our message here. I do read reversals first, you guys. Okay. So let's find the upright. You guys are passing through some energy. You definitely have gone through some type of transformation here in your life. It's very evident here is what I'm seeing. And if you do have a burning question that you've been wanting to know about, well, the answer is yes. So whatever that may be for you, a lot of cards here are in the yes position, what I see here. So we're going to have to stay tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. So let's definitely get started here, okay? All right. Let's see what we got here. So I feel as if some of you guys have been investing in a lot of relationships, or maybe too much into a relationship or a partnership, okay? You've been seeking validation. You've been going outside of yourself to reassure what you have been doing is correct. I feel as if, you need to work on going within. Hopefully you guys have been. This could be past energy that I'm seeing here, but you've been neglecting yourself a little bit. Maybe neglecting your self-care, neglecting what you need to work on. So you've kind of been overtaxed on your energy. And so it's like you're undermining certain connections. Some connections could be really good for you and some could be really bad. So it's like you're not utilizing your discernment right now. So that causes you to really alienate yourself. That causes you to resent certain actions that you've taken as far as connections go. Now, I feel as if you guys are under a reassessment. Certain things seem to be unmanageable, but I feel as if they are manageable, okay? For some of you, you may be addicted to a little bit of pleasure, which meaning that you guys are, it's like the hardships that you're facing, which is your shadow side, you may not want to see those things. So therefore you kind of, take on the role of wanting to pleasure yourself or gain pleasure from other people. This is vices and things of that nature. It's like you're trying to adjust your energy, but it's still a little bit unbalanced, okay? This could be past energy. And also be aware of people that are around you that are, posing as giving you a certain illusion or holding secrets from you, because you do have the High Priestess in reverse. Somebody's like not telling you enough information. They're really hiding from you in a sense, okay? So there's no harmony in that connection whatsoever. And a lot of you guys had to make a lot of sacrifices. You had to go through a lot of challenges possibly here as well, okay? Move this over just a little bit. Okay. So it feels as if here you could be either blind to the truth, like you don't want to see something. This could be within your environment. This could be around the people that you're hanging around. This could be co-workers, okay? Somebody's like kind of holding off on something. Or you may know like within, but you may not have evidence, right? It's like you're feeling the energy. You're reading the room and you're like, wait, I don't know about that. So be aware of that energy. There could be some illusions that are brewing right now, and it's giving you some type of obstacles here. There's some people around you that are very self-serving, so you need to take heed of that, okay? You guys just recently have completed a cycle, which is very good. Okay, you've been backstabbed in the past. You're fucking exhausted. You're over the negative energy. You're over people showing you the facade. You're over people wearing masks. It's kind of like be you to the best of your abilities. That's what you're working on right now, is deciphering that energy. So keep up the good work if you guys are doing that, okay? Because that can give you like a burnt out feeling, like you don't want to move, you don't really want to do anything. So that's like that dead energy. So be aware of energy vampires sucking up your energy, trying to, you know, get one up on you, because there could be some hurtful situations that you've been through in the past. You could have had PTSD from other connections in your life, right? And that gives you that I don't care kind of energy, or passive. But I feel as if you guys are able to move on here, okay? Because that can make you feel hopeless. That can make you feel very limited, and like it doesn't give you any type of energy. But also too, you guys got to recognize Mars is in retrograde right now. So Mars is our active planet. I have to keep telling you guys this because a lot of you guys are like, wait, Mars is like where you are active in certain things that you're doing. When it's in retrograde, you don't want to be active. So, some of you guys could have faced like a tragic loss, or you're just really releasing people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And you could be looking for closure in those avenues as well. But on the flip side here, besides like feeling left out, or maybe you left someone or someone left you, I feel as if here you know that change is going to come, okay? You do have the Five of Pentacles here, so that means positivity is on its way. You may leave somebody, you may leave friends, you may leave a job, you may leave where you live at, you may leave a relationship. You just never know, because you have this certain desire about where you see yourself in life. You have certain things that you want to accomplish. Now, take heed. You can also be very flattered at the comments that you're receiving from people as well. I feel as if here there's some type of seduction going on, possibly here there's some magnetic energy that you have with someone. It could be with a stranger that you don't even know, and you're just like, damn, why am I feeling this way about this person? Okay, it could be from another earth sign, but there's a thrill of some type of chase that's definitely glamorized at this time. Okay, we're gonna dive a little bit deeper though, so stay tuned for that. But we do have the Hangman. Some of you guys are definitely on your spiritual journey. You're really learning more about the world and what the fuck is going on. It's like some of you guys have recognized all this shit ain't shit. Some of you guys are like, why am I here? Some of you guys have survivor's remorse. Some of you guys are really just trying to figure shit out and really adapt and change. And I feel as if here, it's like it's a beautiful light that's coming in, and you're getting a new perspective on life here. I really like this. You're seeing things in a new scope. It's like a baby having fresh eyes, okay, with this Hangman. So it's like you're shifting your mindset so that you can elevate, okay? I really like that. It's like you're thinking in a new way. This is like new behaviors. You're opening up possibly to spirituality right now. You're trying to learn some new things for yourself. But I feel as if you're taking the time, at least like one step at a time. So this could be like meditating, journaling, some self-love care as well, okay? But you're going to have a light bulb moment as well. You could be waiting on someone. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag to really come through with this Three of Wands here. It's like you have this big vision. You have plans. You see yourself doing something a little bit different here, some type of enterprise. Some of you guys could be on an entrepreneurial type of journey, or you can have that spirit. Some of you guys might be just super responsible right now, taking care of what you need to take care of, but yet there's still that little missing piece. There's still something else that you want to dabble into, and I feel as if there are going to be some opportunities here, okay? This could be a new job. Some of you guys are gaining like this optimistic energy during this time in Sagittarius season, and it's all about adventure. If you guys don't follow me already, go to Vixen, Officialvixenafterdark on Instagram, and I talk about more astrology there. But I feel as if here you might have a desire to commit, or maybe a fire sign wants to commit to you. So this is some trustworthy energy, okay? So just really be patient. Some of you guys might even be healers, or you may be attracting people that need, that do healing, okay? So that's really good energy to be around. But what I see here, you got a lot of queens on the board here, okay? With this Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, and Queen of Wands. And you also have the King of Pentacles, which is your energy. So it's like you're very authoritative at this time. That's like that fatherly like energy, very grounded. That's CEO, big dick energy, very proud of your accomplishments and where you're going, especially when you compare yourself to other people. It's like you've done a lot. I feel as if you guys don't give yourself enough credit for where you've been and how far you've gotten at this time. This is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What's up, Caribbean Queen? So I feel as if here you're more responsible. You're talking about more of your security, or you're being more aware of your security, building your foundation with this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles energy is somebody that definitely takes care of their family and takes care of whoever they're with and their family too. So I feel as if here things are going to start to grow around you, which is really good here. More stability. You're going to accomplish a lot. And some of you guys might be trying to build something. I don't know if you're trying to build a business, a new skill set, build a relationship. I mean, you tell me in the comments down below. I don't know. So King of Pentacles too is also that materialistic type of energy, which is your guys' energy. You guys are always looking at the aesthetics of things. You're always trying to really, you know, you guys are attracted to the finer things of life already, but you also look at aesthetics within people, places, and things, okay? Communication is coming in for you, or already you have clear communication. You know what you want. You're cutting things off that no longer serve you here. You're like the ice queen. You're taking out your emotions and you're just like, you know what? It is what it is. This is how it's going to be. This is how I feel. This is the way that I want to go. So if you're not fucking with it, you can exit stage left, okay? I feel as if you guys are definitely in that energy. You're getting straight to the point. You're not sugarcoating shit. You're telling people like it is. And that's the energy that we need to be in. The energy of being authentic and being real. And that's what people are gravitating towards. Very cerebral, very self-sufficient type of energy, okay? Very independent, intelligent, very truth-telling in a sense here, okay? So I feel as if here you guys also may find out about something. So be aware of your DMs, phone calls, people that come to you with information. At first, take it like a grain of salt. Don't believe everything you hear, because you might be receiving some type of communication. I don't know how it's going to come to you, but you're going to receive something. So I would say research. Like, do your own research. Don't believe, not even me. Like, don't never, like, even TikTok, whatever, TikTok University, YouTube University, wherever y'all at. Make sure that you are researching before you just take it as something to believe in here. Okay, but I feel as if you're definitely sitting in your power. Some of you guys are very intuitive, okay? You're very, I feel as if your superpower right now is being vulnerable. I feel as if earth signs, it's like, it's hard for you guys to really open up to people, to really allow people to like be in your emotions, like how you feel. Because you feel as if you may be manipulated by that. So I feel as if here, it's time to start being a little bit more sensitive, more empathetic, and be in that goddess type of energy. That's that Queen of Cups. You could be coming across some people that may come in. It may be a water sign, an earth sign, or a fire sign as well as new energy. That could be somebody else that's coming in for you, okay? Somebody that is like, that's like queen energy, that knows how to manage everything, very organized, very passionate. Someone that inspires you to work. This could be at your workspace. This could be within your family or loved ones, people that you're around. Like, people are really pushing you. It's like that smooth operator kind of energy. So it's like, this could be you or somebody else. Like, very hardworking. Like, you want to get shit done. You're a provider for your family. I mean, you could also have a very magnetic energy. Wherever you go out, like, people gravitate towards you. They can see your aura. Like, it's like you're very vibrant at this time, because I feel as if you've been working on yourself. But there also can be some passion, some sexual energy, but you know, we're gonna tap into that as well. Nourish yourself, take care of yourself. Health comes first, so make sure you're doing that as well. You guys could be sparked with ideas if you guys been, you know, it's the winter season, it's cupcake season. You might not be going out as much, so you're more tuned in, tapped and turned on to yourself and your needs and what you want to do. So you guys might have some creative ideas. Maybe you want to start a business, okay? Maybe there's some hobbies that you want to monetize. There's some new things that you want to get into. Doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a business, but that could be the case for you, okay? You guys have the ability right now at this day and age to really attract what you want. So I really like that. I feel as if here it's like you can now work on yourself even more so, okay? If you worked on your shadow self during Scorpio season, you have the death and rebirth and the transformation, honey, and you're still working on yourself and you're coming through, you're like, yes, more ideas are coming in. You're making room. I like that because I feel here some of you guys could definitely be on that type of a spiritual journey here. So let's really tap in. Okay, we're going to get some more messages here to get a little bit further. What's up with this karmic tie? Or who are you investing in too much? So you guys could be investing in a water sign a little bit too much, and you could be seeking validation from a water sign. I feel as if here, especially with this Two of Pentacles in reverse, it's kind of like you could be overthinking. There could be some type of imbalance. Maybe you're procrastinating on making a decision on something. So that's that passive energy. So be aware of that, okay? What do we need to reassess here? You've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel as if you're definitely reassessing. It's like you kind of lost focus on something. Having the King of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, it's kind of like you're doubting yourself, okay? You could be misusing your power just a little bit. I feel as if you're definitely, or misusing your abilities. You could be focused on way more on materialistic things. Like you want to get a TV, you want to get a car, you want to get a new outfit. It's like, don't focus on that. Don't focus on that, okay? Because you can really start to control certain shit when you really don't need to. What's up with these secrets or some information that's being withheld from you? Well, you're going to receive justice in that case. If you feel as if somebody's being snaky, shysty, whatever, that's going to come to the forefront. You're going to get some clear communication. You're going to receive justice in that situation here. I feel as if you're whoever's talking to you, and whenever you respond to them, it's going to be black and white, clear and concise. So we really like that, okay? But like I said, you've been making some sacrifices here. Because you have a lot of options, okay? You got the Seven of Cups here. Yeah, lots of options. Seven of Cups energy is more like daydreaming. It's like you're looking at some type of illusion, or somebody is painting a picture for you that's totally not realistic. So that could be why you could be blind to a truth about what somebody's telling you, okay? But I feel as if here it's like you got to see through the fantasy. It's good to have a vision, right? But be a little bit realistic as far as especially what we're going through in these times, okay? It's very evident here, okay? This is a spiritual warning when you get the Seven of Cups, clarifying the Ace of Swords here. Get grounded, okay? Focus on what you do want to manifest. But you guys are completing a cycle, which is good. You're completing a karmic cycle here, okay? I feel as if the days are over where you're just going to let people in for a night. That's not going to cut it with you. Having these lustful sexual activity nights is just really not doing it for you, because why? They end up in bad situations. They come back to fucking haunt you. You're thinking about it, and it's just low vibrational energy. So I feel as if here with the Nine of Cups in reverse, it's kind of like you are or you were looking for excuses. I feel as if some of you guys were possibly placing the blame on other people. That's like immature energy or being irresponsible, or that could have been somebody else, where you can face some conflicts in your life. So you really don't want that, okay? And that's why I feel as if you guys are moving away from that, because you have the Ten of Swords here. That's completing a cycle. You don't care about the shit anymore. Some of you guys are bye-bye with the player from the Himalayas. You really want someone that you can trust. You really want to build a bond with someone, whether that is a business relationship, whether that is, you know, a loving relationship, and whether that's a fucking friendship. It's like, who can I trust nowadays? Who can I fucking really be around? Like, you know, who's gonna have my back when some shit goes down? Like, that's the shit that y'all really worried about, okay? So you could be waiting on someone, okay? Waiting on a big vision. Ooh, but be very clear, okay? There could be some deceit as far as if you guys are on this entrepreneurial spirit, you guys are trying to start a business. Not everybody is for you. You have the Seven of Swords here that came out to clarify that. So it's something like somebody could be talking behind your back. Somebody could be wanting your lifestyle. They could be stealing from you. I feel as if here someone could be running away. It's like you're so optimistic. If you're in this optimistic energy about an opportunity, but you still have that little like thought about something, use your intuition and use your gut, okay? Because 9 out of 10, you're probably right. Somebody's not being honest. They're not telling the truth here. And you have a trustworthy energy, but somebody else may not, okay? So be aware of that. But It feels if here you guys are in your energy. You got the King of Pentacles, very mature, okay? Things are definitely growing, yes. Ooh, look at that. King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Some of you guys definitely have your money and emotions in check. The days are over where you guys are definitely just putting your emotions forward. It's like you guys are not trying to put your emotions in shit. Yes, it's okay to feel an emotion or be in a mood for like 5 to 10 minutes. You get it, you understand it, and then you move the fuck on. It's like, now I know how to utilize that person when I'm around them. Now I know I can't tell this motherfucker shit. Now I know I can't bring so-and-so around this motherfucker. It's like, you guys are taking mental notes, which is key in all of this, okay? Because King of Cups is someone that stands in their power, okay? So that's very powerful. And you guys are open to be emotional, I feel like. That's like being vulnerable. Some of you guys have worked up to be vulnerable here, okay? Yeah, lots of love is coming your way is what I see, or you have lots of love around you. So don't dismiss the people that have been there for you, that really want the best for you. Walk in gratitude and always be ready for support, okay? I really like this energy here. It's very mature, okay? Some of you guys might be opening up to your emotions. If your money's looking good, you feeling good, your health is right, things are going great, then that allows you to really open up a little bit more, right? So what's up with this communication that's coming through? Because you guys are definitely cutting people off. Woo-wee! Yep. Got the King of Wands here. You guys are definitely cutting off people that don't deserve you because you are passionate about something. The King of Wands is someone that also stands in their power as well. I feel as if here you guys have lots of creative ideas that are coming through here. It's like there's something or someone that's sparking your fire. I don't know if that's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or an Aries, Leo, or Sag, okay? They could be definitely sparking your fire here, but it also could be a business venture as well. It feels if you're attracting a lot of people, like I said earlier, that's just confirmation that your aura is very magnetic at this time. So I definitely feel here, it's like people really believe in you, okay? There's some people that are going to push you forward, and they're definitely attracted to the things that you're doing here, okay? And you're just either looking for that unconditional love or you're giving it out, which I really like, okay? Now, having the Hangman in reverse, it feels as if you guys are breaking old patterns. You're really, you know, changing your environment. I feel as if you're releasing and letting go. You're just releasing and letting go. If people aren't going to give you unconditional love, bye, Felipe, bye, Felicia. Like, you're like, those days are over, okay? So the days are over where you're just suspended in the air wondering about somebody. And I feel as if here you guys are definitely transmuting or transforming that energy, and you're getting that questionable energy away from you at this time, okay? Like I said, you guys definitely are being inspired. You're very hardworking here. Look at that. Queen of Wands clarifying the Queen of Wands. Now, we were trying to decipher who that sexual energy is, and it feels as if it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag. It doesn't have to be. It can also be an Aries, though, because you got the Emperor that came out as well on top of that. So I definitely feel here very powerful energy, very like fire energy really coming through for you guys, okay? I feel as if here, some of you guys are just nourishing yourself. It's like you're getting your feet done, you're getting yourself groomed, you're taking baths, whatever it is for you. You're really taking care of yourself. You're really just trying to feel better right now at this time. And it's like you're always going to be that provider. Now this is where you can break through and get very creative here, because the days are over where it's like if people leave you, fuck them. You're like over it. You know that there's a change that's going to come, okay? Yeah, there's definitely a change that's going to come here. You've got the Seven of Wands here. So there are some challenges. You're going to be facing some type of obstacles here, but you're moving forward. You're trying to really get through them. So whatever it is that you're facing, it's kind of like you're hopping over one hurdle and going to the next, hopping over that hurdle and going to the next. It's like you keep facing these challenges, but you beat them every fucking time. It's like no matter what anybody has to give you, you're beating it. I like this Seven of Wands energy, okay? It's just that fire energy, and you're not giving up. And Spirit is telling you no matter what happened in the past, don't give up on yourself. Just don't give up on yourself, period, okay? So some of you guys are on a spiritual journey. Or maybe you're utilizing some new behaviors, some new patterns. You do have the Knight of Swords that came out. So there could be some younger energy coming in, okay? If there's a stillness or you're stagnant and you get a message from somebody or somebody's coming in to talk to you, I would pay attention. Now, I wouldn't call this person immature, but I would just say they're maybe not as seasoned as you. Not as sort of energy is some communication that's coming in quick, and you're really just not afraid to hear it. Like, you're like, you know what? We can talk about it. Hey, you got some shit? Hey, let it on out. Like, tell me what I need to hear right now kind of energy, okay? So I really like that. Yes. So now what we're going to do, guys, we're going to do individual signs here, okay? We are going to do individual signs. So I feel as if you guys are definitely on the correct path right now. You guys gone through a lot, and you're taking on these challenges like you're head on, like you're just like, give it to me. Because whatever God gave you, it's nothing that you can't handle. Yeah, it might be a little frustrating at first, but you always find a motherfucking solution. That's the difference. And your reaction is always different. You have a really good reaction about things right now. So let's go ahead and go to Capricorn. Let's get an oracle for Capricorn. Oh, shit. The whole damn deck done fell out. We got 2 that came out already. Anything else for Capricorn? Oh, I think those were the 2. So we have here illumination and focus. Yeah, Capricorn, it's good. Focus on yourself. You can't, like, if you guys have survivor's remorse, or you're really trying to, you know, help other people, sometimes not everybody wants to be helped, okay? You have to really focus on yourself, focus on what you got going on. And that might, you know, you might have to leave some people out in the cold. You might can come back later. If somebody really loves you and respects you, if you really like tap in later, you guys had no bad blood before, you guys just left out and you come back, they should really understand that you were just doing you. You were leveling the fuck up, okay? Some people can't agree to that. Some people will hate on that, because why? You're bettering yourself. And remember, misery loves company. So if there's people that like to see you miserable, then they got some shit to work on, okay? But I feel as if here, things are going to be illuminated for you. A lot of great things are coming in for you. So be aware of that, whether that's, you know, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be, look at this illumination card. It's like, it's just beautiful. Like, look at the sky sometimes, guys. Like, look up. I feel as if here, things are just going to expand for you, especially with Jupiter and Pisces. Let's get a message for Capricorns here. What is the message for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. All right, let's do this first. Capricorn. Yeah, you guys are definitely going through a huge transformation for sure. It's definitely here. Those of you guys have definitely been tempted. You felt hopeless, very indecisive type of energy. You guys might even be holding some secrets, maybe had some nightmares. You're just seeing 3333 across the screen. You could be abusing some vices possibly too to get through certain moments in life. And I know sometimes, you know, it's hard to work on your shadow self. A lot of people don't like to look at the man in the mirror and be like, damn, I'm like that, or damn, I did that. So a lot of reflection you guys are going through. It's kind of like you're aimlessly wondering, what next step do I need to take here, okay? It's kind of like you want to fulfill your dreams, and you've been sacrificing a lot of fucking happiness by trying to be a people pleaser. Those days are over, okay? Because you've been hanging on a little bit too long to certain people that don't need to be up in your space, that don't need to be up in your motherfucking energy, okay? Because that causes a lot of careless, reckless actions, okay? So it causes you to be irresponsible. You can be gullible, like, you know what I'm saying? And then it ends up being like you get fucked over in the end. So be aware of that. I feel as if here some of you guys are just becoming unapproachable. I say, you know, still be a little bit kind to people you don't know, because remember, we're one collective consciousness. So your actions, like, it balances off, and it's like with anybody does. It bounces off and reflects back. Everybody's a reflection of us, right? So I feel as if sometimes you felt like you were just like a fall from grace. Okay. We've all been there though, with unpopular shit that's gone down. We made some bad decisions, but don't hang yourself up over that shit. That's the past. Stay in the present. We don't know what the fucking future holds, right? So some of you guys were worried about your reputation, right? You're trying to uphold that. And I feel here, this hangman, it's kind of like it's confirmation that you are in a transitional period. You're probably living out your transition right now. So some of you guys might not know how to deal with this change. So you're like in a hermit kind of energy. Yeah, you could be looking at people's social media, seeing what they're doing now because you don't talk to them, you don't fuck with them, you don't hang out with them. You're kind of curious, but at the same token, you're just trying to really deal with yourself right now. You're really contemplating some of your actions right now at this time, okay? So you could be a little bit suspended in the air. But I feel as if some of you guys are just doing acts of selflessness so that you can gain that good karma back, which is really good. So whatever you dish out in a good manner, you're going to get back in a good manner, right? It makes sense. Whatever you dish out that's negative, you're going to get that shit right back too. So be aware of that. I feel as if here, though, you guys are definitely looking at things at a different viewpoint now, especially as you grow, as you age, as you learn more things. It's kind of like you're opening up your eyes to a new way of living here. But still, like I said, you could be in solitude for some of you, doing a lot of reflecting, a lot of soul searching here, really searching for yourself. It's like you guys are trying to remember who the fuck you are. Some of you guys are discovering it. Some of you guys definitely are on the spirit quest, okay? We have the Hermit and the Hangman. That's like a spiritual quest for me. That's like, some of you guys might go to some meditation retreats, or maybe you're tapping into me for the first time. You know what I mean? Just to get a little bit of energy to see if whatever you're going through right now makes sense, okay? So be aware of the petty conflicts, the bickering, anybody that's irritated around you, like get away from that shit. I feel as if here you guys definitely have some different priorities here. There's some type of competition or some oppositions that you're facing, and that's fine. We all go through that shit, and that's what I was saying. Those are those hurdles that you could be going through at this time, okay? But you guys definitely have the resources. There could be somebody that you're around that's annoying as fuck. So you need to either learn a lesson from that shit or tell them what the fuck is up, hold them accountable, and move the fuck on. It's either or, okay? But we do have here some love could be coming in. It could be from a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I feel as if here this could be a proposal, a new love relationship. Someone definitely coming in their knight in shining armor, putting their best foot forward. But this can also be too, you guys just getting in your creative energy, like wanting to do new things, being very artistic, or maybe you're just tapping into your intuition at this time, okay? But get away from those arguments and people, that tension. Like if anybody has tension or they lost something or someone and they're trying to like add you in the mix, like get the fuck away. Just get out. Okay, I feel as if that situation is just definitely going to leave you empty, okay? That could drain you mentally, emotionally, physically. Just get away from that, okay? I feel as if defend your territory, really stay in a safe position where you're at, and have the courage to really stand your ground, okay? Really have the courage to do that. Protect your energy at all times and be resilient, okay? Let's see here what chakras you have to work on. All right. Accept who you are, Cap. What did I just say? Let go of the past, guys. Who the fuck cares who you were in the past? You needed to learn those lessons to move on. As long as you don't repeat the same mistakes, then you're good. So if you've been seeing 555, change your perspective, okay? Card number 23 equals 5. You got 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. A lot of 5s on the table here, okay? And just focus on your stability. Spirit's like, don't take your eye off the prize, period. Whoever and whatever makes you feel secure, keep just transmitting your energy and go towards that direction. You're in a great direction, okay? And please utilize your intuition, because some of you guys are going beyond yourself when you need to really listen to your gut instincts and really trust who you are. This can really stabilize your ground, stabilize your foundation and what the fuck you're going through at this time. You really need to trust yourself, okay? And the decisions that you're making at this time. So let's get some love notes from the universe here. Where's some love notes for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. See, and look, it makes sense. Dwell on what you love. See, focus on what you love. What is it that you're passionate about? Whether it's a loving relationship, whether it's a business, whether it's, you know, you're growing a garden, whatever the fuck it is for you. Stay energized, stay motivated. There's new directions in which you're going to grow. It's not only about being right, okay? Some of you guys are being lawyers to information that could be from people playing telephone, he say, she say. Fuck that bullshit. As long as you know your actions and what the fuck you're doing, go that way, okay? Your character, yes, is being tested. So however you respond or react to certain situations, hey, what's up, Alicia? That's definitely going to give you the grounding for your final analysis on how to go about this game called life, okay? Right or wrong, strong or weak, okay? You're going to end up greater in whatever situation that is. And change is always good, guys. I know you guys, earth signs like to be like, nope, this is the way I like to do it. This is how I'm going to do it. This is the way it has to be done. You guys have to be adaptable to change as well, what Spirit is telling you, because I feel as if some change is coming in, but it's going to be a very positive, effective way on how you move, okay? On how you're going to gain what is for you, okay? It works every time, guaranteed, when you're open to change. I know change is very hard, because think about it. We meet people maybe from like back in the day we went to school with, and now you're like, damn, you're still the same. You haven't changed. But yet you have evolved and changed, if you have. You were born with that it quality. Yes, a lot of you guys have a lot of things going for you, okay? Do you want to know how it feels to be confident? Well, walk around being confident, you know? How powerful is it to be persistent? Bring that persistence, okay? To be really sexy or just feel like good about you. You know what I'm saying? How I pop my collar, you know what I mean? Like, some people are going to notice your good strengths and the good things about you. Sometimes you guys are like beating yourself up. You're like, it's like beating a dead horse. Like, have a little bit more confidence and don't allow anyone to feel sorry for you. Look at that. You glow, we beam. See? As soon as I said that, that makes sense. So when you guys are in your highest energy, that's when you're attracting all of the good things around you. Do you notice that? And then when you're in a fucked up, shitty energy, you're being negative, guess what you're attracting? Low vibrational shit. So I feel as if here, it's like love yourself so much that people just gravitate towards you and you start getting everything that you ever wanted to manifest, okay? Super, super important. Now, we're going to tap in to another sign. Let's go to Virgo. Let's see. You guys, if you're in here, please click the like button. That way the video will circulate and circulate. Hopefully you guys are doing well. So let's go to Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, okay? For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. What do we have for Virgo? Virgo. Ooh. Damn, Virgo. Voyage. Some of you guys could definitely be traveling here. Or maybe Spirit is telling you it's on to new and better things, honey. You could have been focused on some old, damaged, toxic bullshit. And Spirit is telling you it's time to jump over that and move forward. Okay? You don't have to tell everybody what you're doing because of this moon here. You can move silently, okay, especially with this openness here, okay? You can be open. You can allow enough openness to receive assistance, receive help, receive support, okay? So I just did a video about this on TikTok. I was talking about, let's normalize telling people that we're not okay. Like, that way a friend can know how to fucking support you or leave you the fuck alone, or really like tell you how to get through life based on their perspective. Like, let's normalize like telling people our shadow self, like, oh yeah, I know I fucked up, or yeah, I did this and that, but I'm embracing it. I know that was this, but here I am right now. Like, let's normalize that. Okay, so start relaxing, get some rest during this Sag season or during this week. Okay, get some rest, get some sleep, do things at a very slow pace. Really take your time. I just seen 4, 4, 4, 5, 6. So that when you slow down, you're more in alignment than when you're doing things hella fast. Okay, a lot of people don't realize that. But when you take your time with life, you're really actually more in alignment. When you're taking your time, you're going very slow because you're more aware and conscious of the actions that you're taking and why you're doing them. We have abundance coming in for you, okay? So when you do that, that's when you start unlocking a lot of things for yourself, Virgo. Because I know you guys like to, y'all like to dissect some shit. Y'all like to just really break things down, build them the fuck back up, and really put it out there. But take your time when you're doing that, okay? Let's get a message for you here, Virgo. Let's get a message for Virgos here. What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? How was your guys' day? It's about to start raining tonight. It was such a clear blue sky, and then all of a sudden it's like fucking crazy ass clouds. It's crazy. It's crazy. So Virgo, you guys could have, yeah, I don't know. We'll talk about that in a second. So there could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius that's around you that's definitely bringing in some baggage, okay? Like I said, if you guys are dealing with other people as far as your own business or working for somebody else, or you're just around a lot of people all the fucking time, you're going to every fucking outing, you're like supporting hella other people. Like I feel as if here it's like sometimes that gives you that energy of you can't move on. Like it's difficult. Like what the fuck do I do? Okay? It's all about problem solving, right? Some of you guys could have some issues with travel plans lately. If you guys have been traveling a lot, you could have had some failed relationships, some energy of being broken in a home. Like, for example, if you're co-parenting or if you have roommates or you and your loved one weren't getting along, that could have caused you to want to go out, but think about it. When you make travel plans in a negative energy, there's going to be some fucked up shit. Either your baggage is going to get lost, like they gotta move your seat, flight delayed, some bullshit, right? It's just gonna ricochet off that. It's a domino effect, okay? So just make sure you're doing things out of good energy, because there could be some hidden agenda or some falsehood behind something that you're doing here, okay? Some misalignment here, and that could cause you to have like a lack of progress, a lack of focus here, okay? So don't focus on too much of the material items, like as far as like clothing, as far as buying whatever. Don't focus on that, like your shoes, like cars, all that shit. That shit doesn't matter. What matters is what's inside of you. Because when you work on yourself from the inside out, that will represent the energy that you're exuding, okay? Be aware of alienating yourself too much as well, because we have to be open to other people and other experiences. I used to do this a long time ago. I used to just really shut down, so I totally get it. Like, you just don't want to fuck with anybody because you don't want no bad outcomes, but then that's a sense of control, okay? You could be your worst enemy, and then you can end up giving up on yourself, and the devil comes in, fucks with your mind, plays with your intuition. You could just really get overwhelmed, okay? It's like a battle of being yourself. So get out of that energy if that's you. I feel as if some of you guys might have a tower moment here, okay? Some unexpected crisis could occur. Something can get ruined or fucked up. It happens, right? Plans can go awry. Somebody's energy, it's like whatever they say to you can be a whole fucking disgrace. Like, why did you act like that? Like, why did you even say that to me? Like, did I deserve that? Probably not. So somebody released probably some anger on you. And you could have had a breakdown possibly here. But I feel as if it's like Spirit is really telling you to have patience, okay? Slow and steady does win the race. There is some progress that's moving forward. There is some change that is coming for you, especially in Sagittarius season, guys. Come on. It's all about a new way of doing something. Change your perspective. If you've been stagnant, change the way on how you do it. Revamp it. Look at it another way and just really come fresh, come new, and come with it hard, okay? Be careful of starting new projects during this season right now, but never give up on yourself. Just be very methodical, be very conservative about the things that you're doing, okay? I feel as if here Spirit is telling you, utilize your intuition, especially when you're creating something, Some of you guys might have a really creative energy right now at this time. You guys are visionaries, okay? Virgos, y'all be seeing shit like probably in another realm. Like, you'd be like, I see my life this way, but it's not playing out right now in the 3D. So I gotta do this, I gotta do that, okay? Really play that out. I feel as if you guys are on a new horizon to self-improvement right now at this time. Some of you guys could even receive some new love. It could be from a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that's coming through for you here. Someone that's like very mature and has lots of compassion, and they're emotionally available for you right now at this time, okay? But you guys are definitely going to get inspired, or Spirit is telling you that you're going to be inspired by something. I'm getting like some of you guys are artists, or maybe you're dealing with artists, or you're just getting creative, or it's time to just like, that's that season right now. I know it's cupcake season, but it's also like the season to like start like maybe some regimens on like self-care, or just like jot things down, like start your new cycle and be determined. What is it that you really fucking want? What is the legacy that you want to leave? Okay. Like, what do you want to be able to look back on? Do you want to break generational curses, or do you just like being stagnant? I don't think so. Virgo, that's not Virgo energy, okay? So I feel as if your Spirit is really telling you, start expanding your potential right now. It's really key, and that's why you have to get out of hermit mode and really experience some shit, but also protect your energy and not have that fear of FOMO where you have to be fucking everywhere and do everything for everybody. Don't do that. Okay, you could also have a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that's going to come through, someone that's down to earth, someone that's giving you that nurturing type of energy. That's that motherly, like coddling, like, did you eat today? Can I help you get dressed? Like, you know, your food is ready. I got your bath ready. Like, that's that kind of energy, like someone that gives a fuck about you, that generous, that hospitality, right? Okay. But I feel as if here, whether that's someone that's, you know, coming in, that's secure, that has their own business, that's financially responsible, that could be your energy, okay? It's like Virgos are really good with their money. It's like you're going to get the fucking bag. Like you're going to be in the motherfucking bag. So if you're not in the bag, you're out of alignment right now. You're out of alignment, Virgo. So have patience with yourself, okay? Do certain things in moderation. What are the things that are stopping you from manifesting the life on how you see where you should be living right now, okay? If you're not living through it at this time, do things in moderation, be patient with yourself, and do everything with a purpose. Set an intention for your day. Every single day that you wake up in the morning, set an intention, okay? Do things out of harmony, like gain a motherfucking rhythm, where you play music when you shower, whatever that is for you, like just do it, okay? Really adapt and have that self-control, okay? Let's see what chakras that you need to work on, Virgo, as well. You guys are juice balls right now. What chakras do Virgo need to work on at this time? Yep, look at that. Go with the flow, Virgo. Stop trying to control some shit. Sometimes, some of you guys are close to ending a cycle here. Go with the flow, guys, okay? Really go with the flow. Like, I'm telling you, like, that is the key. There's some things that you don't like, or you're like, why are they doing it this way? Or this ain't working for me, or this vision ain't it. And you try and change someone else's perspective. But it can be easy as having a conversation with somebody, and then you'll see where they're coming from versus trying to help you bring that vision to life, okay? So go with the flow. You're almost ending a cycle. Utilize your throat chakra in a way that's very respectful, okay? Look at that. Concentrate on the things that you want to change. 41 equals 5. Concentrate on the change that you want to see for yourself. And these are 2 cards about throat chakra. Talk about it. And still stay in your bag. Focus on your fortune. What are the things that you want to see come to life, okay? What do you want to see come to life right now at this time, Virgo? Super, super important. I feel as if you guys have all the tools, you have the skill set, you even have whatever it is in your mind. It doesn't even have to be tangible. You can have people around you. Those are your resources. You know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Like, call them. Like, don't, like, remove your pride and ego and just fucking ask, because a closed mouth doesn't get fed, period, okay? And stay the fuck out of your emotions when you're doing that, because when you're involving business and trying to stay in the bag, like, you got to get out of your emotions. So stabilize your emotions. Don't get too caught up in how somebody made you feel. Just recognize their reaction. Focus on how you're going to react, and then move the fuck on accordingly and respectfully. Okay? It's probably easier said than done, because Virgos, you guys be telling everything the way you feel it, but sometimes some people might not take your energy that well. So you guys have to really be careful of the things that you're saying to other people. So let's go ahead and tap in and see what the universe has as far as love notes for you guys here. Let's see what we got going on for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. What do we have for Virgo? Okay, Virgo. Yep, look at that. Not two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. Never compare yourself to anybody else. I say only compare if you feel as if somebody's in competition with you, because, or if you have a mentor, because then that can motivate you to be more authentic and unique in your own way. I just seen 5550. Make that change. Like, really look at people that motivate you, okay, and elevate you, okay? Don't compare yourself and put yourself in a negative energy. Put yourself in a way where it's like, you know what? I can do that, but I can do that 10 times better, okay? Look, you know what to do. Look at that shit just fucking came out. All the battles and all the bullshit y'all been through. Go with your heart over your mind, okay? Because truly, it's a lot easier for your mind to catch up with your heart, okay? So then your heart to catch up with your mind. We also have here, you'll find what you seek. Look at that. Honey, you're going to find what it is that you're looking for, baby, okay? Trust and believe. It's going to come to you. Whatever's for you will not pass you by. Just remember that shit. Okay, so who do we have next? I think we have to do Taurus, right, guys? Taurus. I think we're on Taurus. I hope so. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What do we have for Taurus? Let's see here. We're going to get you an oracle, Taurus. Oop. Taurus, for you guys, it's all about going forward, okay? Go forward. Try not to go backwards. Don't think of the past. Don't dwell on the past. Stop dwelling on the old actions and behaviors and patterns, either how people treated you or how you treated them. Because why? You're living in the past. When you live in the past, you don't focus on the opportunities that are coming to you right now. So really get away from that, because look what's new on the horizons. It's going to be nice, warm, beaming, sunny, good energy, good vibes, okay? So focus on that right now, Taurus. For real. Like, it's time to just really step it up. Just move the fuck on. Like, if nobody's matching your energy, move the fuck on. And you don't owe nobody a fucking explanation. You don't owe nobody shit. Period. Okay. What's the message for Taurus here? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yep, look at that. See? Exactly what I just said. Exactly what I fucking just said. Okay, let's do... Yeah. Taurus, I feel like you guys, some of you guys feel like you were stuck, you were stagnant. You had like a string of bad luck possibly, and you're feeling like people are out to get you, or, you know, things weren't going your way, things aren't that smooth. You had, maybe you're going through some type of vicious cycle with someone over and over, or just in life in general, period, okay? Some disappointments that made you feel kind of stuck. But I feel as if here, it's like, that caused you to be very rigid. You weren't very flexible, and, you know, it caused you to be impatient. Maybe you were excessively doing some shit to cover that shit up because you didn't want to fucking deal with it. But I feel as if here, that's like, somebody around you could have been abusing their power. This could be a boss. This could be a friend, a family member, a lover. It's like they're bringing tyranny in your life, and, you know, that could have caused a little bit of clouded energy. You probably canceled outings. You didn't want to hang out. You didn't want to go anywhere. You didn't want to go to work. You wanted to sleep in. And what does that cause? What is that saying right now? Those are the symptoms of depression, right? So I feel as if here, it's kind of like you're celebrating life secretly in your own mind, possibly certain things that you were doing. You couldn't even share them out, which is kind of sad, because then you got to really look at your environment and the people that you're hanging around, right? So I feel as if here there could be also some problems maybe at home or in your environment as well. Yeah, something with finances too here. But, you know, some of you guys were alienating. It's like some of you guys could be going through a battle that you feel like you can't tell anybody. And like I said, I told Capricorn, like, you know, you guys have to, we all have to do this. Normalize telling people when you're going through some shit. Say, you know what? I need some time. That way it'll notify the other party that you're going through some shit and it's not them, right? Because we all think like, what did I do? What happened? What did I say? What's going on? You know what I mean? Like, people start tripping. But if you tell them the truth, hey, I'm facing some health issues, or I broke up with somebody, or somebody pissed me off at work, like, you need time, or you need, you know, you need solutions, or you need support, or whatever it is, like, that can allow somebody to know how to handle you, okay? But I feel as if you guys have faith. You're bringing in the hope. I feel as if here you got some prospects coming in, but lots of healing is going on. I feel as if positive changes are coming your way, or you're trying to bring on that positive change, and you're just looking for healing. You just want to be calm. You just want to be around calm energy. You just want to live your fucking life and do what the fuck you're supposed to do when you need to do it. Like, you don't want no drama. This could be a very difficult phase to follow up with, because if you're hanging around people for the last 5-6 years, the same people, right? And then it's kind of, you're growing, you're evolving, and you're changing, and you're going on the elevator up. I'm sorry, honey, but you got to drop some people off. Like, you just got to, you got to go. If you are being inspired by something else, and you're being very optimistic about your life when other people are being negative and they're being pessimistic, you got to let them go. Sorry. I feel as if new beginnings are on the horizon, and you feel that energy. If you're not in it, you feel it. You feel like something's coming, okay? Some type of adventure here, okay? So it's time to be spontaneous. Like, live life with no limits, okay? Like, disregard all the negative energy. Take a leap of faith on yourself. You know, I always say don't be naive, but just be aware, like, have fun. Like, bring out that inner child, like, energy, okay? And remove all the petty conflicts. Anybody that irritates you, anybody that you feel is in competition with you, like you don't trust, like you think somebody's talking about you, or they're looking at you a certain way because you look good, or you have money, or you can do this and they can't. Like, be aware of that jealous, envious type of energy around you. Just let that shit go, okay? I feel as if you guys could receive a message. It could be from an Aries, Leo, or Sag that's going to come through for you. Someone that's very friendly. Now, reminder, sometimes your rival can come in very friendly. Sometimes an enemy can put a mask on and act as if, right? But just use your discernment. Just be passionate. Really be a risk taker right now at this time, okay? You're going to be juggling lots of different opportunities. You have the Two of Pentacles here, so it's lots of opportunities in finances. You could have other ways to make money that are coming in for you. You could have multiple people trying to support you. You never know until you open your mouth, until you really open your eyes too. Spirit also wants you guys to do some time management as well, okay? Some things could be up and down for you. If they're up and down, they're not at a nice, consistent pace, then that means you need to work on your time management, work on your discipline as well, okay? And be very adaptable to change, okay? Priorities might be changing, but I feel as if too, if you guys have a job and you work for someone, it's like, have fun with it. Like, recognize you have stable income. And if there is a business you want to build, be grateful that you have that job. Save some money up, and then you can put it towards what your inspiration or whatever you're passionate about later on. Just make sure you build that security, okay? If you're fighting for that freedom. Let's get some throat chakras for you guys to work on. And you guys don't forget to thumbs up the video as you're watching. If this is resonating with you. What you mean, what money, Steve? You could be getting money from your job. It could be a raise. It could be people giving you loans. It could be a check in the mail. It could be from another opportunity possibly coming through for you. Okay, you could be manifesting it. You could find money when you do laundry. It could be anything, on the ground when you're shopping. I don't know, maybe you need to hang around a different group of people. That means changing your environment. When you hang around 7 millionaires, you're going to be the 8th one. When you hang around 6 broke people, you're going to be the 7th broke person. So who are you hanging around? Who is giving you ideas? Who's helping you to evolve and elevate? Okay, so stop being so rigid. Card number 35, which equals 8, which equals a lot of abundance. Try not to control the situation. See, this card is for you. Stop being so rigid with your responses. I can already tell. It all starts in the mind, guys. You have to reprogram your mind. If you're always thinking negative, what you're going to receive is a negative response back from the universe, period. If you believe you can't do something, if you believe you don't have something, then that's what you're going to receive. But if you believe that you can actually achieve certain things, you deserve certain things, you're going to get that back. It's just the level, it's just the law, okay, of reciprocity here. So do everything with integrity. I'm not saying go out there and steal and, you know, use people, any of that nature, okay? Make sure you're doing things with integrity here. I feel as if you guys are almost ending a certain cycle where it's like you could have used people. Let's say, like, you know, Bob gives you hella money to work on your car, or you know, this girl, she'll buy dinners for you, or you know, this it's like everybody has certain something, but yet you weren't interested in them. So then what is that doing? You're leading them on. So go with integrity, move with integrity, that way you can receive the things that you want, because it's time to expand your mind. Card number 29, which equals 11, which is a very abundant number. Okay, start to expand the way that you think. Start to expand start to expand your way of how you look at things. It's time to learn some new skills. It's time to maybe tap into certain hobbies. Maybe there's some hobbies or some knowledge that you know that you can monetize. Okay, we live in a day and age where social media, you can blow up from TikTok, you can blow up from Instagram. I feel like Instagram's kind of slow now, but we do have all these free platforms now. Utilize those things while they're free, guys, and bring attention to whatever it is that you're selling, or whatever knowledge that you have. You can write an ebook. You can do all different kinds of shit. Write down a list of all your skills and hobbies, and then see, what do you see yourself doing that doesn't feel like work? I kid you not. When you do that, you start working on it, you become consistent, you're going to see some gain after that, okay? So that is your message, you guys. We're going to get some love notes for you here. I got money, but I ain't got money. Okay, so think of ways on how to expand that. I have a small business. Everyone comes to me, next to broke. Yeah, so here's the deal. You just gotta, it's all about marketing. Figure out ways on how to market your business. Word of mouth is the oldest way to do it. It's the best way. Word of mouth besides social media. I don't know what your business is, but you got to get it out there. You got to start marketing. You got to gain a better audience. You got to get a different audience. The audience that you think will cater to your business is 9 times out of 10 the opposite market. Okay, who's your avatar? What age group? Where do they live? Are they in college? Are they older people? Look at your avatar and then target that avatar, okay, for your business. Maybe that'll help you a little bit. You got to gain the demographic first, okay, and go where that demographic is. If your business is like wheelchairs, okay, where are you going to go? You're going to go to living facilities, assisted living facilities, and things of that nature, right? So you just got to really think of the avatar and then go where that demographic is living, or figure out how to advertise towards them. Okay, we can all do mailers. You can do EDDM. You can do flyers besides social media. There's other things that you can do. Go to events and just go where people are. You can be old school and pass out business cards if you're really into it. You can do a whole, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. 5-star reviews. I build transmissions for cars and small trucks. Well, boom, there you go. Automobile. Okay, everybody has a fucking car. You got the whole world in your hands. So think of some ways on how you can tell people how you rebuild their transmission. My neighbor just put in a new transmission, and he was using his other car to get a jump. You know, he probably could have utilized your services, possibly. So who uses small trucks? I would start at who sells small trucks that's huge commercial right now. Well, you have all of these moving trucks, right? People use moving trucks. Someone's moving every single day. during the calendar year and they sell small trucks. You can start there. You know what I'm saying? You got to start maybe going to commercial businesses. Okay, letting them know your services. A lot of these commercial businesses will pay a small business because it's a little bit cheaper than going to someone else that's commercial to commercial. Okay, so you just have to expand your market. Let's see what love notes we have for you. And you can also pay for ads online. You can do some cool little, you know, like comedy to bring people in. You can do, this is why you should go to me, this is why you shouldn't go to them, you know, kind of energy, kind of videos like that, just bringing awareness. You know, you got to play with it and see what your audience gravitates towards. If they once loved you, they still do. Look at that, okay? If you're wondering if someone really cares about you and loves you, of course they still do. And look at that, we have change is always good, okay? You guys definitely have to get in changing the way you do things. Become more effective. I know it's hard, it's difficult, but use some innovative ways to create this change. It works every time, and really honor yourself for the hard work that you've done and the hard work that you put into yourself. Tell yourself that you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're magnificent, you're smart, you have all these capabilities, and believe that. When you believe that, that confidence exudes out to other energies that are around you or that come across you, and you're going to attract that back to you, okay? You have what it takes. Look at that. Don't give up on yourself. You have what it takes, okay? You have to always follow your heart even when it's been broken, even when you've been disappointed. You know, it's like the modeling career. It's kind of like they're going to get so many no's before they get a yes, right? So it's kind of like you got to lead to it, okay? Forgive yourself, okay? Or forgive anybody around you. I feel as if here some of you guys have been disappointed, hurt. Forgive that shit, because you're taking on that energy. When you carry that energy, that's carrying that weight, and then that causes you to be down, okay? So forgive. You don't have to forget. Forgive and move the fuck on, okay? We also have here, you'll find what you seek, okay? So whatever you're looking for, it's going to come. You just have to know that you're amazing, you're awesome, you're fantastic, you can do this. You know that you have the capabilities. You just can't give up on yourself. The entrepreneurial world is not for everybody. If you're going to give up on yourself right away, it's not for you, okay? Always try and change your perspective. Look at people that have the same business as you and whatever it is that you want to dabble into. See how they're doing it, but look how they started versus where they're at now. Ask questions, be inquisitive. How'd you do this? How'd you get that? And that's how you start to market and network and gain more resources than you ever needed before, okay? Train drives cost more than the cars are worth. Usually, that's the problem. Usually, that's the problem. Right. So you have to convince them on why they should. So convince them on why they should get that transmission right now during trying times. Okay, on why it's more valuable versus having, let's say, for example, your point could be. You know how everyone's going electric right now. So imagine if everybody went electric, that means that they can control when your car goes off and on. You have to go to a charging place to charge your car when you can just really just fix your transmission. Because a lot of these electric cars, their engines cost like 8 to 10 racks. And a lot of people don't realize that, especially when they're buying Teslas. I had someone get locked out of their car. They couldn't even fucking get in it. So imagine that. So it's kind of like, I would say, this is why you need to just fix the transmission in your current car that you have right now. You know what I mean? Like, you can go any type of angle. Like, just try different angles to attract your demographic. You know what I'm saying? Because, yes, the times are changing. So you just have to find a way to get your niche into the correct demographic. But thank you guys so much for staying tuned and tapped in and turned on. I am accepting personal readings if you want to extend it to get some more insight, some spiritual guidance at Vixenafterdark.com. Don't forget, if you guys want to learn tarot, I do have my deck that I created for you guys so that you guys can learn how to do it yourself. Electric cars will explode. See, there you go. You just gave yourself a content creation idea. See, there you go. I feel as if you have it. You just have to believe in yourself, and you have to do different angles with it, and you're going to be fine. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for staying tuned in, tap and turn on. I will see you next Wednesday. If you guys want to join me for air signs, which will be tomorrow on Thursdays, click the bell and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.